morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. How are you guys doing today? Yes, there is a Bella stream today, and we are doing taxes. I also think... Okay, there we go. Salutations! Chris, have you watched Ruby? There's a character that, like, is always just like, salutations! Oh my god, my camera, I knocked into it. I needed to prepare one more thing. What was I gonna do? Oh my god. I'm gonna try not to die while doing my taxes. Also, let me turn off the game audio and get our camera back open. There we go. Is the music too loud? Can you guys hear me well? I like changed up my sound settings, so I don't know how that's going. Also, I'm gonna look a little weird while I'm doing the stars for a second, because I needed to grab a box. That's what I needed to do. I'm so glad I bought like a bunch of these boxes a while back. I was planning on using them for something else, but they worked out for the stars. So I did end up finishing the rest of our stars for the lurkers from the birthday stream in March. So those are all our March viewers. Captured and contained. And then here are all our lurkers from last time. And I'm gonna make the stars for all of our chatters from last time as well today. Also going to turn down the game audio for myself because it's really loud. Okay, I felt like I couldn't think for a while there. What else has been going on? Just life stuff. Is Twitch stream okay? Because OBS is telling me that Twitch didn't connect right, and you guys are typing, so I'm assuming everything's fine. I'm assuming. Do let me know if that changes. I've been like all over the place. I should have been more productive over the weekend, but I ended up sleeping most of Sunday. And then I didn't really think about the fact that I hadn't chosen a color for April until this morning, so I was just like, oh crap, I gotta do that. So I was at work, drawing these little strips, and I like cut the strips with the purple paper last night. Oh no. But yeah, so here we are. I think the blade's a little sharper from this way. There we go. Everything seems fine. Okay, that's good. We had 11 chatters last time. Why is it ripping? No. Okay, I'm not gonna use this bit then. I'm thinking of buying pre-made paper strips. At least for the lurkers. I'm not sure if I should keep drawing the little strips for all our chatters. Or get like a pattern. Hello Aqua, how you doing? I finally streamed at a time you could join. Ah! No! Okay, just chit-chatting. I'm on spring break this week, which is why I decided to. Why? Maybe I'll just do it from the middle. Maybe that way it won't. There we go, that was kind of better. So yeah, I decided to stream while I was on my spring break. I don't have classes, so I can just do any leftover homework I have later in the night. And I can use this time to stream, because I'm usually in class by now. It may take a while. I also ripped my last pair of gloves right before stream started. And I was like, why is this happening so, like, right before stream? I think we have enough. I want to animate but also don't feel like it. You haven't uploaded in 2 years. That's been a minute. How do I rip my gloves? I've been using the same pair of gloves since like July, I want to say. It's the same like brand because I bought like a box of like 50 or 100, but I bought them when I was like going through a phase where I was dyeing my hair like every other week, and then I stopped doing that, so I was like, oh, I can just use the gloves for streaming, because the white gloves, as cute as they are, get in the way because they're bigger and then they're like thicker, so it's just easier to use these when I'm making the stars. Yeah, I think they're like latex gloves almost. I don't keep them on the entire time, to be honest. It's just for like this portion of stream that I do. Okay. Let's see. Just flip them over real quick. Maybe I should just get origami paper strips like pre-made. I was looking at my little like spreadsheet that I have for all my streams, and I didn't realize that for my last few streams I've been averaging like 20 unique viewers per stream, and I was like, that's crazy. Like, I didn't even notice when we started hitting double digits. I noticed and then I forgot about it, and then I remembered while I was like updating it last night. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Why are you guys coming here? Okay, and so last time we had Aqua and Tori and Mike. And unusual. Drag. Bet the worm. Also, how do you guys feel about the new background music? I felt like it was very bubbly and bouncy. I don't know how to describe it. I said I was gonna use this one. That was SoCal. Mew. Rin. Didn't even notice it changed. You have to pass on the job before you'll leave. Is that how it is? Hopefully there's not too much scuff. I did do like a little practice recording yesterday, because I thought maybe it was like my VPN, or maybe it was like Discord. I don't know. I was like trying a few other things, and it didn't crash or disconnect. Max row didn't crash or disconnect the entire time I was playing or recording, so hopefully stream isn't as scuffed today. I feel like I usually don't mind the scuff, and that's solace. Yeah, I usually don't mind the scuff when I'm by myself, but when I'm like doing a collab, I'm just like, oh no, everything's going wrong. Oh no. Anyways, let me write down everyone who joined today so far. It was Mew and Max and Aqua and Unusual. Can't have it be sunshine and rainbows in here? What if I want it to be sunshine and rainbows? Huh? Wouldn't that be nice? What else? I'll like look at the camera so that you guys don't get that weird distortion while I'm folding these. What else? Yeah, nice and lame. Okay, bud. It's part of the brand. Me being in my granny era and having scuff, it's all calculated. What else? Oh my god. So that picture I posted in... Can I bring it up on here? How can I bring up an image on here? I don't want to share my screen. My brain blows. What comes after the granny era? Death. No graduation, just death. I think I folded this wrong. I did. I wasn't looking at it. My hubris. That was a joke. I don't know. I just feel like I've been in the granny era since I was like 12, and I like it here, you know? That was a joke. For legal reasons, that was a joke. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the granny era thing. Like, ever since I was a kid, I really liked, handcrafts, I guess? Fiber crafts? Like sewing and knitting and stuff. I remember my cousin's grandma used to like crochet a lot of doilies, and I thought it was so cool, and I would constantly tell my parents like, oh my god, I want to be able to do that. I want to learn how to crochet, but like oh no, I don't want to be a grandmother. No, I don't want children. I wouldn't be a good mother. I radiate anxiety, I feel like. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm good in that aspect. Imagine. No, I just meant like a lot of the things I like are just, I guess, older. I was told a lot as a kid that I was an old soul. I think I was just socially anxious. Anxiety granny. That's crazy. I feel like I was too dense to ever notice if I was like bullied. I don't think I was, but then again, there were like, I was very quiet in school, right? And in 5th grade, I remember I had some classmates that were with me in 4th grade. Like we were in the same class in 4th grade, and then we were in the same class in 5th grade. And they were the ones that would always be like, oh my god, Bellamy, we didn't know you could talk. We thought you were mute or something. And in my head, I was like, oh, they're so silly. Like, we were in the same class last year. I guess they forgot that I spoke in that class as well. And then like 10 years later, I was like, wait a second. It like clicked. I was just like, were they trying to bully me at that time? I don't know. And me being me, I was like, oh, whatever. So yeah, that was a thing. I didn't actively look for friends in school just because I liked keeping to myself. So if people did try to bully me, I didn't really notice. Remember, I left the year 7th grade, came back 8th, and everyone was freaking out about your voice. Did your voice change a lot? Oh, okay. That's her, that's her. I got asked if I was like emo or goth a lot in like middle school, and I wasn't. Taxes will come up soon. Right now we're doing all our chatters from last time, Rin. Technically, yes, because I did finish taking my like taxes course last semester. I don't know if you should trust me on that though. Bellamy is manate? Manate? What's that? Ask young Sheldon? Oh god. Yeah, I'm an accounting student. I took a semester of individual tax last semester. I'm doing business tax this semester. Oh, sea cow thing. Yeah, I really do have no survival instincts. I don't know if you were there when I was telling my story. Oh, well, you saw it in the Discord server about how I followed some people to like 2 different areas, 2 different locations, because they were asking me for cash and I didn't have cash, and they were like, well, if you go across the street, you know, maybe you'll find cash, or there'll be like a cash out thing. And I did indeed follow them, and I didn't tell anybody about what I was doing or where I was going. Yeah, that story. Oh, speaking of, I was gonna tell the story about the picture I sent in Discord earlier. So, for those of you guys that aren't in the Discord, I sent like a tweet, and like the caption was just like me when I'm in between 2 semi-trucks, right? And it's like a picture of a manga, of like a manga cover, and there's this girl, and she's like in between like a kabedon of 2 guys, and they're just like staring at her, and she's just like kind of cowering in the middle of them, right? And I like sent that image because it reminded me of another story. I don't know if you guys have ever set like songs as your alarms instead of like a notification or like a regular alarm, but one time I set my alarm to, I think, what was it? I think it was like Who Do You Choose by EXO, and I was like, I really like this song, I want to wake up to this song, right? And in the chorus of the song, there are like 5 or 7 members in the group, and there's the chorus is like just repeating who do you choose or who do you want over and over and over, and it woke me up, but it woke me up because I was so scared. I was dreaming that I was like in a corner and I was being surrounded by 5 admittedly handsome men, and they were just repeating over and over, who do you choose? And I got so scared because I just kept repeating like, I don't want any of you guys, like I don't know what's going on. And I was like so scared, and I woke up in like a cold sweat, and after that I never set another song as my alarm ever again because it traumatized me. Metal Gear sound alarm. That is wild. I feel like I'd wake up to a heart attack if I set that as my alarm. It felt like a weird kind of harassment in my dream. I was terrified. I was crying. And every time I hear that song now, I'm reminded of that dream. It's terrible. I never should have done that. I ruined it for myself. If they had money, I'd be fine with it. That's crazy. What other stories do I have? Oh, it kind of reminded... was gonna say something, but then I was like, no, I probably shouldn't say it. And then it also reminded me of my cousin, who's like younger than me, and he's always joking about how he wants a sugar mama. He's like 20? Yeah, he's 20 right now. And he's just like, but I want her to be taller than me and like really muscular and this and that. And I was like, okay, I guess. I was like, oh, I'll see if I can help you find anyone. I was like, I don't think I know anybody like that. Because he's like 5'11". I was like, I don't know many women that are taller than 6 feet tall, you know? That's normal, isn't it? I guess. Yeah, he's tall. Like, for me, it doesn't take much to find people taller than me, right? But for him, I was like, but that's gonna be a challenge. Why is everybody so tall in chat? What did you guys eat growing up? Did you guys get enough sleep or something? I was like chronically sleep deprived as a teenager. Right, Rin? I don't trust... As a joke, I say that I don't trust people over 5'11". Cause like, what's up there that you need to see that the rest of us aren't allowed to see? Isn't 5'9" average? I don't know. Thought it was like maybe 5'7". I haven't like looked it up in a long time. Didn't have enough sleep. Whoa. Bro can reach everything on the top shelves. I remember for Tori's last stream, or second to last stream, I was like making her eclairs for her birthday, and I wanted to put them on a nice plate, but I was at my sister's house baking, and my sister has all of her nice plates on the highest shelf, and because I was baking, and because we're Spanish, I had taken everything that was in the oven and set it on the counter, so I couldn't move anything from the counter because I still had stuff baking, and she didn't have a step stool, and I couldn't reach the top shelf, so I had to use like a paper plate because it was more accessible. And then I baked something for my sister, and after that I had been able to like clear off all of the countertops and whatnot, and I had to climb onto the shelf to get the nice plates for her thing. I am Mexican. I'm Mexican American. Both of my parents are Mexican. I was born and raised in the US. That's 5. Last one. Last one is Solus. Spanish in the sense that I speak Spanish and was colonized by the Spanish. Really? Tacos, yeah. I'm going back in a few months. I'm really excited. I'm gonna meet some more family instead of like going to a touristy area. Just gonna visit family, so I'm excited about that. Am I wrong though? I was gonna try to like pre-fold all of the stars before I started stream, because I thought I would have less time, but one of my friends canceled his plans because he's going to a birthday. So I was just like, I'll just take my time with the stars. There we go. From the Repo collab. Wow. Hello? Puppet, thank you for the follow! Okay. Oh. Hey, we met the goal! I forgot I set that goal. Let's go! Do I have to change that now? I'll change it after stream. I like always forget how to change that. Dang. It's fine. Why are you guys shaming Puppet? No, it's fine. Okay, let's see. Death and taxes. We'll switch over. Oh wait, I need to turn the audio back on for that, don't I? I think my parents are home. My mom was like surprised to see me get home early today. And I was like, oh yeah, like I thought I told you I don't have school right now. Living my best life. Everyone unfollow! No, Aqua! Okay, we'll switch over the sound and I think I just noticed my camera was off at one point. It died, so I don't know how far behind that died. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to skip the intro. Death over taxes. Fate, keeper of the world order. Can I grab stuff? No. We need lemons. We're missing lemons. Time to go to bed. Okay, have a good night, Aqua. Thank you for stopping by. It's just like the Beatles. Okay. See, this is why you should always have lemons on hand. I feel like that's my reaction when I'm like touched without warning. I remember one time a coworker like started head patting me while I was doing something and I didn't know what to do, so I just froze. Wait, there's different outfits. The lipstick. This is us. Okay. Got the kiss makeup. The gold skeleton. Let's see what other outfits there are. Oh, this is nice. I think I just really like split color stuff. The blues. I don't think they have anything green, so let's go with this. And then the kiss makeup. You go get your taxes done and this is who meets you? Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 17.
17. I'll remember that. That's our name.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Where am I? What is this?
Straight to the point. Great. You are in my office, here to work as a Grim Reaper. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Ooh, for the wine region.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. pretty standard stuff.
Oh my god.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
I feel like this is a lot more responsibility than any other job I've had before. Like, we have to kill people? My honest reaction. Are we gonna be nonchalant? Actually, how much are we getting paid for this?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets
pretty
a
good,
fair
pretty fair.
salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay. The pressure's on. We can't make any mistakes.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Oh my god. Alright, where do I work? I was born to do this. I think we died to do this, didn't we? Why me? Whatever, let's get this over with. Yeah, why me?
Because someone has to.
Oh, okay.
Come along. I will now show you your workplace.
Let's go.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Assessed.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Why'd he say it like that? We have a little desk. Oh, message? Science Today, in-depth overview. The merits of nuclear power. Wonder if I'm making a difference. The marker of death. Better pick it up and start making some files. Welp. Instructions for the day. Oh, this looks interesting. Superstin. Feed your soul. Open on weekends. Let's read the letters. Oh. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules or requests as of today. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. Well. Why do I look so scared? I'm not scared right now. Pedro Sua and Victor Yashin. Hope you have a good life. Can I read their files? Can I not, like... Yeah, no. What if? To be or not to be? That is the question. This is an interesting one. Do not go gentle into that good night. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, seriously? For the good life? Too bad they don't have 9 lives. Hello? I don't think I've met anyone from these. Am I supposed to choose? Okay, now it's just repeating itself. Oh, I could have clicked on it. Okay. Pedro is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring will take more interest in swimming, the youth is lately increasingly interested in theater production. 40. grade 6 swimming coach. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Oh my god. Who do we choose? The swimming coach that's trying to help the youth find a new hobby, or the safety inspector at the nuclear power plant? Okay. How do I do this? I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save Victor. Oh my god, yes. He'll die, I'm so sorry. Yes. Now what? So I just put them in here? I need to use this to end my shift. Why do they still use these? That's it? We just... Okay. Yes. Where do the taxes come in? I feel like I can do taxes. This is much harder than doing taxes. Grim office. I keep forgetting this is like a point and click game. Can I get off here? Oh, we can slide it. Yo! How do I get out?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
I genuinely haven't heard of this guy, but I would feel bad about saying I don't know him. So we're going with this one. The Mortimer? An honor to meet such a legend.
Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Slay. Can I buy stuff here?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Oh. Unholy smokes. Oh, it's clothing. The visage, which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. A photic? I don't know how to pronounce that. A photic reflector? A looking glass, gazing ultimately deep into the abysmal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Boo the Gerbil. I need Boo the Gerbil in my life. A perfectly regular sized toy Gerbil made out of rubber. But I don't have any money. I have zero coin. Oh, back to the elevator. That was nice. No. Let's go up. How do I go up? How do I go up? Oh, scroll. Oh. Little down. Cerberus is dead. Can I not? I want to hang out with y'all. Please? Is it because I'm broke? Okay, let's try... Or can I only go where it's like lit up? Its office.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
A person died. I killed them.
Regrettable, but also natural.
Also,
You
I
do
forgot
this
to eat,
work
so
for
I
the
might be
greater
eating
good.
throughout stream. Got soup.
Remember, lives are on the line.
Indeed, they are.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
There were only two options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices.
No.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos.
I
Question.
still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do. Nope, I'm ready for anything. My
You are
indecisiveness.
to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death,
Marker.
choosing who lives and who dies. Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes?
I guess.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
When do I get paid though? Oh! Oh, we got paid! Nice. Okay, so yeah, I guess I can only go where it's lit up, where there's light like that. So we're going to bed. Oh, back to work. I wanted to see my room. There's 3. My money is wailing. Shiny. What's that noise? Crow news. Death of a swim coach. Another blow against the dynamically mobile lifestyle. People becoming increasingly inactive. Tomorrow Science. Fracking linked to earthquakes. New research confirms. That was directly tied to the person we just killed. Oh no. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. I'll put you over here. Rajesh Nakavi? Oil fracker? Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries for environmentalism will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. I feel like the news we got today was a little on the nose, don't you guys think? Alexandra O'Malley, mechanical engineer. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Baclusi's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. Okay. Blake Tahirian. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these names. Archaeologist. He and his team made the discovery of their career as they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of the tombs was an ancient wheel of cheese, which looks surprisingly appetizing. What was our quota for today? 1 human has to die, so I guess we can keep 2 people alive? Engineering or industrial background? feel like he should live just for the bit. Like, what if they ate the wheel of cheese and they were fine, and then in the research they could be like, yo, it's okay to eat the wheel of cheese. Yes. Good job, my guy. I'll set that down. Okay. One human with an engineering or industrial background. She's in engineering. I feel like her being afraid of waffles might have repercussions down the line, but also, hey, not nice. She's going through it, man. She's deathly afraid of waffles. She lives every day with anxiety that she might see a waffle. I feel like she should live. I mean, technically this does count as being in the industrial background, right? Because it's an industry. Enter for being afraid of waffles? Hold on. I'm too indecisive for this. I'm rolling a die. If it's even, I'll enter. It was a 5. She lives. Okay. Are you happy? I can write on there. Look, I'll fix her hairline. Is that better? There we go. I mean, can I kill 2 people? Because I don't really like this guy. Oh my god. See, I thought they'd be making me do like taxes on stream or something. Okay. Alexandra O'Malley is going to die. Yes. Where's the boss?
Grim, how was the second day on the job? It saddens me to hear that.
Does it?
So, did you follow the rules properly?
Maybe. I don't really know.
Everything looks in order, as far as I can tell. And it is my job to tell these things. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
So they haven't made us do any taxes just yet. I've just been killing people.
I think you do. Stop doubting yourself. You have it in you to be a great Grim Reaper. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Cat. Oh my god, he kind of does. Maybe it's the hair and like the specific style of glasses.
Jolly Roger!
No!
Again ye honor me, tiny
No,
abode,
I
with your
came back
visit.
for Bo. Bo is gone. I wanted the rat. The plague doctor, sporting a super stylish beak. The mask hails from an era of epidemics where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted, an ill omen. But it really fancies up my visage. Ethereal resonator? This resonator collates accelerated Electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. Why would we want that? Infernal Illuminator. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is mostly deep hidden. Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again, else you can't show much of anything because that's how things work, right? Everything's so expensive. All I can get is the resonator. I wanted the rat. I'll be back for it. I'll come back for the rat one day. Back to the work. Rise and grind. Crow news. A local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. Polito, it's almost like polities, parliament to discuss waffle ban. The Daily Moon, local archaeologist claims eating 3,000-year-old cheese gave them massive diarrhea but was worth it. They lived! Crow News, earthquakes getting more frequent and devastating. Experts blame fracking. I should have killed the fracking guy. Why is my phone always at 66%? Why don't I charge it? We have 4 people today. Oh, let's look at the rules. Morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate files, then send them to me by faxes. 2 humans have to die. Keep up the good work. Fate. We have 5. Imogen Solanas, prosecutor. This prosecutor has what it takes. When it comes to always getting their conviction numbers up, no matter what, they'll try every trick in the book to get defendants, especially those of a different national background, convicted of any, no matter how frivolous offenses. Okay. Slay. An airline pilot. I feel like maybe we shouldn't cure the airline pilot, like before reading this, because what if I kill him and he's in the plane? Columbo Hunter is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. What if one of the earthquakes that is caused by the fracking destroys the religious buildings that he's interested in, and then he's like devastated? I'm overthinking this. We're not gonna overthink it. I'm not gonna overthink it. We'll just keep reading. Rally driver. Juniper Gold. 24 years old. Ain't nothing better than pressing that pedal to the metal. Feel the torque ramp up. Blast over a dirt road. Juniper lives for the excitement, the rush of adrenaline, which is surprising, as when not behind the wheel, Juniper's very calm and cool, always keeping their emotions in check. A politician. I can't say that last name. Leo. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agents. Oliver J. Ballard. Identity thief? Oliver stole toys when they were young, and their family was struggling to find happiness in misery. As they got older, they became a regular swindler in order to improve their living situation, but after a while saw the futility of the endeavor. In the pursuit of finding a life they deserved, they assumed the identity of an identity thief. Oh, the plot thickens. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I feel like he's lived a good life, and he's also a politician. So bye. Juniper, she's just chilling around, you know? She's chill, although driving like that could get her in a dangerous situation. I feel like she's good for now. If she comes back, I don't know if I can make the same decision twice. Columbo. For him and his 5 children, I will say you can keep living. And okay, so that's 3. We just have these 2 now. Oliver and Imogen. Imogen? Okay. The prosecutor or the identity thief? I feel like he hasn't really had a chance. I feel like if they both lived, man. I'm overthinking it. I was gonna say, what if I let both of them live, and then she helps him, you know, settle his life, like he gets caught, and then she's like, I'll be your prosecutor, and you can start again. And he can become like, he can redeem himself, you know? Oh my god. Maybe, you know? We're rolling a die for this. Odd, it's Oliver. Even, it's Miss Solanas. It's a 5. Goodbye, Oliver. I'm a terrible person. Yes. Soup break.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I'm hungry all the time. How is that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
We're making death, or is he
Now,
saying because he
let me
made
take a
us?
look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
I have.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye. What's for sale?
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
This looks cute. Cactus. Oh, it's a cactus. Of course it is. The most brutal of plants. Threnody of Desolation. Peculiar flex troll disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. A grim cape. Ooh. This dark cape is a classic attire for many grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you don't actually need to because you'll always be stuck in the office. The 9 to 5 grind, let's go. These guys don't let me hang out with them. They just come and stare at me. Hippie time. Back to work. There's so many. Crow news. All survived in a plane crash due to successful efforts of pilot. I knew if we killed the pilot, it would end up really bad. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Polito longtime prosecutor Ms. Solanas throws their hat into a mayoral election race. Corruption in our courts. Another victory by the vicious Queen of Terror leads some to suspect foul play. Her? Notorious identity thief disappears, but are they truly dead? We can never be sure. Record number of participants in the Intercontinental Rally Challenge blasting off tomorrow morning. Is that a hint for one of these guys? Culture Mag. The Visionary Atom. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Okay, what are the rules for today? Have you looked outside today? No. It rains. It's been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondents within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day. 3. Humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. How many do we have? 5? Excuse me. Raven. Professional athlete. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile live. Fate. Okay. Mikasa Iwigami, 19. She's 19, she's so little. I know I'm not talking into it, but I'm gonna go to the store. Okay, drive safe, be safe, have fun at the grocery store. Goodbye, thanks for dropping by. Mikasa has never been particularly sporty, but is gaining fame in the axe throwing community. Their talent for this sport was discovered in rather unfortunate circumstances when they threw an axe at a sheep thief 20 meters away, and it hit. They got out of juvie only a few years ago. I feel like we'll make a live pile. So far, this is what I'm thinking, but we have to choose 3 people to die today, so I don't know. How did I do this? Benazir Iram, nuclear physicist. Was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, which alas never went anywhere, but by that time they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. She's just like Tesla. Tesla also wanted to create a death ray. Earl P. Gray, MeTuber, content creator. Hitting a little close to home. Gray is a graying, dad-looking, psychopathic content creator who hails from sunny Afrai, some 1,000 meters south of Cosmopolis City. Their most enjoyed pastime is knocking down a couple of beers while watching the world burn. Okay. Death pile. Michael McCowington. He's a student. Just like me. These two hit a little close to home. Michael runs an influencer account wherein it looks as if their cat is doing book reviews. Lately, I've been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Michael is quite happy with not having a significant other at the moment. Okay. I have to choose one of these guys to live. I feel so bad for Nikessa. Cause she just got out of juvie. But then we're having all these earthquakes, so maybe we need Benazir. And Michael is just chilling, you know? Okay. Okay. I feel like the cat can be rehomed, you know? I'll feel bad for the cat, but if we kill him now, we'll only have to rehome one cat. Right? It just... She didn't mean to kill this person, you know? Let's give her another chance. And then hopefully Benazir has accomplished all that they wanted to accomplish. Okay. I wonder what happens if I don't follow the rules.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Gross. I never want to be in management. Oh, kitty.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so
We
you
can't
can
even
go.
speak this time.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
I want to see if he has boo this time.
What ho!
No.
How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Oh, these two came back. Pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grants a pleasant face to wear. And make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know? Yeah, we're
We
fine
don't
the
really
glasses.
plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Well, maybe I need those as a business student. Ugh. I'm a business student. Derogatory. Mortimer's. I wanted to look at my glasses. Let me open my box. Oh, I need to buy the mirror before I can wear it. Yeah, it's Mortimer. He'd be dropping everything. It's crazy. Oh no, the news. Crow News student mauled by a mountain lion during a hike at a nearby mesa. That's the student we killed. Physicist sacrifices self in order to prevent radiation leak. All the terrible life choices of popular YouTuber creator finally catch up to them. I didn't feel too much for him, but oh my god. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. We have 6 people this time. archaeologists researching mysterious new ways of mineral formations appearing mostly in the tundra regions. This phenomenon exhibits a shimmer, and they're often shaped like human arms. Damien is on the verge of a breakthrough. Science background. Live pile. Zara Sial, I think that's how you pronounce it, asteroid hunter. What began as constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. Science background. At what point should I start not obeying? Okay, I'll try to be obedient all of this stream, and if time allows, I'll start another playthrough and not respect any of the rules. Everybody lives. Maybe not everybody. Theodore Joseph Walikowski? Pilgrim. Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it is speculated that they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. Maybe pile. Spy. Nicholas Zhao. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they are a well-integrated sleeper agent. Excuse me. The successes of their mission could prove catastrophic. They build a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. This is just like Lloyd from Spy Family. Live. Why did the music get really ominous there? Amanita Muscovich has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk and snobbishly drive in their vintage car even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they've no personality or political views whatsoever. It says researcher, but is that really scientific? Anson Sin is a sinner. Fits the name. 22. Very young. Anson lives to sin and is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. Aren't there 7? They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Goodbye, Anson. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to our maybe pile. We have Theodore and Amanita. She's called a researcher, but I don't feel like it's science. If he deducts any of my paycheck for considering this a background in science, I'm just gonna start doing whatever I want. Who is fate to tell me what to do? He's my boss. But besides that...
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Over my conduct?
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. Meh, a job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful about every choice. Every moment is living hell. I hate this job. I'm in between these two.
Distressing. This should not be happening. Perhaps something went awry at the summoning. Oh well.
Oh well, that's all he has to say.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. I'm not happy with the situation. No.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What is the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? I was wondering that. Not really. I don't want to ask this question because I feel like he'll be like, oh, are you ready for it? And then I'm gonna have to start killing children, and I really don't want to do that. Okay, let's go.
An
with this one.
astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal.
Minimum.
Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Seems like it. Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, what's the basis for the profiles?
Oh, not at all.
There's nothing? Don't they all influence the world in many ways? The humans can't actually affect anything? You don't sound too sure about that. Okay then. Okay. Whatever. I don't want to know. No, I do want to know. Don't they all influence the world in many
In all
ways?
and in none, yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Nope.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Fate. Let's go shopping. I need to buy the mirror. Is it there?
Have ye
No.
seen such
That's
deals
food.
before? 'Tis ye who plunders
Look,
me.
it's food. Yes.
Tor blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself.
Of sticks.
A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But
It's
sure makes
adorable, that's its
delightful
use.
squeaks when ye stroke it.
I'm so happy. I really wanted that. I can save up for the rest. I need to buy the mirror before I can buy this. Well, before I can wear this. And I need all the glasses. Let's go. I got Boo. I got Boo. I'll see you tomorrow at my dad's, guys. I'm so happy. Okay, let's read 8 profiles. and strong material named damium, found to be highly toxic. Hundreds of industrial companies frantically purging their factories. End-of-day researcher eaten by their lab by bugs used for research. Truth explorer. The end of days draw near. Already the bugs rebel. There is no escape. Body of a local sinner found in a cave, crushed under a pile of loot. Potential spy under investigation after leak of important records to the Quillen Intelligence Agency. The Peaceful Pilgrim writes another wrong. Nice. It is the best purchase I've made. I was too broke to get it on the first day, and then I thought I wouldn't have a chance to see him again. Our small town prodigy moves to the city. We say, reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Big asteroid alert, it's coming right for us. Squeaks! Oh my god. 6 humans have to die. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious. Should I have let the researcher live? Oh no. Oh no. 19. Let's put the pin down. Saskia? Solanas, is she related in any way to the other Solanas we had? As a penchant for studying in general, they're not really trying to get anywhere or achieve anything specific at the moment. They're just learning all that comes within their field of view. This approach may get them on the college challenge quiz team. 62. Therapist. Sana is a therapist for marital and intimate matters, mostly focused on helping those of an older age. They're always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle in all matters. Their favorite pastime is playing with their 3 dogs. Yeah, it turns out there's no taxes. I'm just in charge of deciding who lives and dies. I feel like I'd rather be doing taxes. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after chaining, and they must now land on its surface and blow it up. I want to let him live. 6 humans have to die today. Also, look at Boo. Boo the gerbil. He squeaks. Focus on the job. Focus. Annabelle tells. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. I feel like I shouldn't have said that on stream. The paints this and this only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well, and they've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin after being inspired by the heroic death of a prominent sinner, Anson. Because we killed Anson last round, now Daya wants to be a sinner as well. There's so much going on. Jack Cujo, office worker. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in the local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Recently, they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. That should be me. Hey, Mama. Immunologist. Any humans with a medical background have to die. For the past 15 years, Yaya has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. I'm so sorry. She's a nurse. She has a medical background. No. Born to migrant parents, Kathy was expected to go far but never became a doctor. They toiled long hours at the local hospital and loved their job, while not being gentle with needles around old patients who accidentally touched their butt. When not working, Kathy lives in a tiny apartment doing laundry, sleeping, and eating takeout. She's just a girl. Okay, we need to pick 4 more people to die. At least 2 humans below the age of 35. Oh my god. You know what? She can be with Anson. Okay, that's 3 down. We have our 2 under 35, yeah. Okay. Let's look at the 2 students. An astrophysicist or an astronaut. Computer programming and volleyball. And she's just undecided. There is an asteroid heading to Earth at this very moment. Okay, so we have our 2 that live, and these 2. Oh, the 3 dogs. Oh my god. There's 6 deaths. Everyone with a medical background. And at least 2 under 35.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I felt terrible. I was not built for the dark times. I worked it out, but it doesn't mean I liked it.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any
Don't
idea
you know
what
what happened? You're in charge after all. Some sort of medical calamity, maybe like an epidemic? Beats me. A day like any other. Don't really care. Death is death. I know it was bad. That's what matters.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good night, Fate. We can go into the den. Okay, first we're going to Mortimer.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Eye of Ampu, clothing. God of the dead, mummification, embalming in the afterlife, centuries and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Ooh. A coin, the thing that usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Ephemeral mortality. Is this like a radio? Let's try this.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag?
No.
There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the world eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
You broke his bones to get this. That's crazy. Oh, there's other people. Other reapers?
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
I like her. She's nice.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
I am.
Fucking cool outfit. You've got a perfect balance of style
Welcome back.
and vitality going on.
We kind of caused the end of days and had to kill 6 people. But at least we got through the cerebral.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Feels pretty good to be alive in a sense. It sucks, I kind of hate it here. Lots of tedious paperwork so far.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate.
Hmm?
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes, genuinely. Fun and games? It's so not my style. I'm not sure about this. I love quizzes, let's
Right,
go.
the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Destroy your friends, they're deemed useless? How about my friends get their act together for once, huh? Assist your friends in achieving an optimal outcome.
Time for question number 2. You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
The golden one, it shines of glory. The old one of prudence and modesty. Doors are for dimwits. I'll break the window and jump out. I don't really want glory, so let's go with the
Next
old
up,
one.
question 3. You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Bonstitution, calligraphy, capstone, capestone, Grimza. Oh, is this like charisma? Cytherity, Skeletons. Okay, so this is supposed to be constitution, charisma, intelligence, wisdom. What's this? Calligraphy? I don't know what these 2 are. Let's go with Skeletons.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece.
Terrible
From
situation.
what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
I'm going with pineapple. I will die on this hill. I love pineapple on pizza. I'm not gonna even read the other options out loud. I read them while she was saying it, and I knew I was gonna pick pineapple.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take that a moment.
I forgot I had to hit continue.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind.
Read me like a book. Oh my god. You're not even gonna argue with me.
Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Honestly, it sounds like your solid generic cocktail.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some
Ooh.
ice.
I love cocktails with lime and cucumber. I have no idea what to think of this. I'm not sure this is correct. I'm pleased with the result.
Quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Oh my god. I don't know if I should feel slightly offended. Like it's accurate. Oh no.
First one's on the house.
Good bus. The drink. Smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation, grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that is left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Get it? Because we're dead. Okay, it's fairly decent. Reasonably yummy. I guess I like it. Could have been worth reasonably yummy.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty neat. I'd like a drink. Who else works in the office? I'll be going now.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Oinker?
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I got a piglet? Who else works in the
Heck,
office?
were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
I haven't.
You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
I'd like to be with the data grinders or with the archivist. How do I move?
Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
I do cadaver resources, like...
Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually
Oh,
do.
I don't want
Higher
to do anything middle
Don't
management
visit us,
related.
basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
I'd like another drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Oh, they're expensive. Milk, please. Heat death of the universe, iced coffee. Ooh, iced coffee. The usual. I haven't been here that often. Gin and tariff. Tax on the tax on the beach. Bloody Gary. Corpse reviver. These are funny. This is what gin and tonic. I'm not gonna say that one. Bloody Mary. What? Bloody Marys were non-alcoholic? Oh, I guess these two are also non-alcoholic. Corpse reviver.
What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Let's talk to Gus. Grim Day. Wait, Player of the Month Reaper 667. Thinking of the Mortals. I don't know what this is referencing. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in space, too scared to move an inch. Hi,
Huh? What do you want?
I'm New Grim number 17. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
He was being sarcastic.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What do you mean?
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're daft or something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the
didn't think
ribcage
about that.
straight to the floor.
I did not think about that.
Yeah, you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed.
I'm so sorry.
Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
Who are you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, what human were you? Are you the ghost of a profile I marked to death? I was just wondering about your past.
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human, or beast, or what?
I mean, you're kind of human-like, so you're not a human. Oh, you could be a ghost of an awesome monster beast.
Of course not! No! Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other
I don't think I've
entities.
ever met
We're just
anybody named
ghosts.
Gus
We're
in real
beings
life.
unto ourselves.
Just ghost, okay.
I am the ghost of a ghost. I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal.
Oh,
It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach a ghost history, so...
what if I pay you?
Something else you wanted?
Can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
I clean things up
Simple.
anyway.
I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin.
Oh, that's so
Like
cool.
dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
I thought it was cool until he said it like that.
Maybe a bit tedious, yeah. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
I'll make a name for myself. They'll have to listen to me. Wait, I don't have a name. I'm just number 17.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted?
Bye, nice talking to you.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Goodbye, Gus. What's this? Oh, it's the elevator. I never got to talk to this person. Yeah, Gus is pretty cool. I feel bad for the mess we made by having that drink. I still need to buy a mirror. Look at my purchase. I don't want to read this. Hold on. Piggy bank! I love through the serval, it squeaks. MeTube. What is astrophysics all about anyway? Let Annabelle teach you. Crow News. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Nurse breaks neck after slipping on a bedpan left flying in front of a stairwell. Oh no. Stealing food that was left in the office fridge, a crime most heinous. Murder-suicide note reads, I was wrong in the worst way possible. Big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. Later world. Goodbye, Chris. Charity auction to take place in Royal Cosmopolis. Bring your friends. Okay, what are the rules for today? Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Fate. Mavis Inegard, retired. Mavis is a grandparent with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they move to a calm country home, where they spend most of their time knitting. They own a marvelous collection of porcelain. Trying to be like Mavis, but not a grandparent. Maybe. Andreas Katasukas, veteran. Andreas is traumatized veteran of the Marisola Peninsula conflict, now living on the streets. They're very good with animals and are a staunch vegetarian, even while being on the rough. Sometimes one has just seen too much suffering and death. Francois Fukushima, scam artist. A liar and a grifter, Francois is an ex-politician who spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions caused a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Well, that wasn't hard. We just need one more. Manuel Castellan, doctor. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. Okay, let's not do that. Gerhard Fager George. Stonecutter. There's another one? Gerhard cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at a local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world, and maybe cut a tiny chunk of stone out of those too. You know what? Hell yeah. You go, little guy. Abu Al-Filani, white-collar criminal. Growing up, Abu showed great promise in being a talented artist. At one point, they shifted their efforts towards forgeries of different types, from paintings to money, at which they're also highly skilled. They're technically making art still. Maybe some people want forgeries. Oh god. Mavis, you're good. Put the pen down. Let him live. You seem helpful against the troubles. I'm very good at this. Let's go get paid.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Crushing it. Profiles come in. I send them out. Clockwork. Desmo, I hate everything about this job. I think I've managed to follow the rules. I'm just surprised I've made it this far.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
For the psych eval?
Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here.
Yeah.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today? Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up.
I wonder if he's just saying that.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say... Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
We're not gonna argue against that.
Do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
I've always been excellent. This just proves it. Instead of 5 big booms, we get 4 perfunctory claps.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream. Piece of cake. This has been hard. Does it get easier?
Silly Grim. This was an evaluation period for a reason. Things will only get more severe.
No.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Hey, our raise already hit.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Ears of the beast? A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Okay, we need the mirror.
'Tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
We're also getting the cat ears.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas? 'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing them gives ye supernatural hearing.
Oh.
Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw them all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
I don't think we need a coin just now. Let's save up a little bit. What's this? Barkeep, when did you get this plant? What are you doing here, odd plant?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Holy heck, a talking plant! When the... Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department? I've heard rumors. You're a plant, so I assumed... I've heard the rumors. I feel like every place has the plant
No
department,
one is supposed to know about the plant department.
though. My bad.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
No such thing, but I hoped. Really? I don't believe you. Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell. Who dares to hope in this day and age?
I don't believe
Not
you.
gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Really? Come on, tell me. Don't be such a killjoy. Fine, I didn't want to know anyway. No, I want to know.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy.
Why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant
Oh.
life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
You were pulling my leg before, right?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of
I'm
bothersome
sorry.
busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Doesn't the mystery act just make you more compelling to people? Fate, I don't know. It was, some other spawn.
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
Yeah, what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
It's Herbert the Plant.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Oh my god. Oh my god, no wait, because one time my sister bought a succulent and I was like, you should name it. And she was like, what should I name it? And I was like, name it Herbert. Because of the herb. Oh my god. I have a terrible sense of humor. Pleased to meet you. Who are you before you became a plant reaper? Yeah, I get it. That's supposed to be a joke.
Don't forget the green fella holding me up.
There's a green fellow?
That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim. Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf.
Excuse me.
Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. And the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
I wonder why.
Anything else?
There's a bee department?
Of course. Makes
There's
perfect
bees?
sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department.
Okay.
Anything else?
Is there really nothing
Okay.
unusual that goes on
We
in the
see
plant
you got a
department?
keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
I'm listening.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I promise, not a word. Not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be.
Okay.
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Yeah, just tell me the secret.
They're secretly developing a way for the death mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world.
Are you just messing with me?
No, obviously we're super serious.
And this whole root snapping bones thing.
Honestly, Sonny, we'd just use a knife.
I appreciate the honesty.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Oh. Okay. We'll see. Oh, we can't say hi to Gus. Why can't I say hi to Gus?
Hey, pleased to see you again.
Hello.
Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you? You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness?
Yes.
They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
I'd like a drink.
What's your poison?
Wait, no.
What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Goodbye, Siri. Can I talk to Gus now? No. Still no. I guess I can only talk to him after I've had something to drink?
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
What does what feel? I don't understand. Feels fine. I don't have time for this, whatever it is. How about you just leave me alone? What does what feel? I don't understand.
You know, dying. You do remember, right?
I already forgot.
Be seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
That's what the cat ears look like? Oh my god! White hair, just like us. White hair with the yellow eyes. Look how I... Wait. Stop. There's so many outfits. Magical. I might choose this one. I might come back to it. Boss, poltergeist, and pretty golden flower power. Let's be a cat for a bit. I think all the outfits are the same. Yeah. Wow. Beep. I wonder if they'll say anything about like my appearance changing. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Keep that right there. Oh, I can move my stuff. One coin for the piggy bink. Crow news. Corpse-stealing doctor found dead. Neck snapped. Truth explored. It's alive. A monstrosity seen lurking around the back alleys of Cosmopolis City. Did he finish it before... Oh god. Popular politician commenter dies of a heart attack. Commentator. Interview with the forger who works with the security firms to make the world's most secure against forgeries. The living corpse is real and here to eat your children. Oh no. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we're making a difference, so let us continue what we're doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. If possible, so does it mean we have to? Oh, because we don't know his age. Oedipus the First, unemployed monstrosity, alive or dead, this undead creation of Manuel Castellan usually hides either in the sewers of Cosmopolis City or in the cabin of the surrounding forest. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophies, ideas surrounding life and death, for obvious reasons. I feel like Frankenstein's monster should have had a chance to live, so let him live. Live pile. Hajime Koream, game designer. Is this based off of Hideo Kojima? I think his name is. They said that Hajime comes up with ideas for new games, characters, and plotlines by meditating in the rain. Subsequently, each of their games seems to make less and less sense, yet still somehow getting better. 3 humans have to die. And we're sparing Viv. Arcadius, not Viv's game. Arcadius lives the life country musicians always brag about living. Blue denim jeans, red truck, and closeness to earth. Still, an oddly large number of their time is spent with the Scarecrow. They like cheap and watery beer. Interesting. Right. Masashige Oniyamatsu, engineer and musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Oh, but he's over 60. Mercury, Saint Eons, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma to Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing their... It sounds like a cult leader waiting to happen. Okay. Am I gonna get fired? Maybe.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
And all that.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself.
Okay.
Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity. I must investigate their strategies for any flaws. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge.
Whomst.
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Poddington, of course.
Lady Poddington? Poddington, she has a name! Oh, I can't ask any more questions? Okay. What happened to my raise? Was it because I killed somebody between the ages?
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Lethean Obliterator. The Lethean Obliterator is used to remove previous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a file. One use only. The Calavera. Only a noble craftsman can craft an alfineque of this caliber. Exquisite, tasty. No one can deny that I have the sweetest possible visage if I wore this. Oops.
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wakes. It has power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again.
He got ghosted.
Amazing little thing.
He got ghosted. Oh, it's gonna show up there. Rules. What? I'll read that again in a second. Noted, motivational speaker commits unaliving of self in jail, cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Plastic Cog gaseous series of games soon to be up for another sequel, up to 7 now. Up and coming mandolin star dies after being run over by a combine harvester? Arapa, the possibly undead, comes out of hiding. Unrolls at Central Cosmopolis University. Let's go! Odd corpse person inspires new idea about tissue damage and flesh regeneration. Construction firm Screw Co. and Co. and local environmental activists in a stalemate over a new railway site. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically, as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quota for the day. 3 plants have to die. Good luck. Fate. We're killing plants? Jovi Barba will be Farah. 90529. If it was 90210, I would have let him live. If you know, you know. Jobless. With a common name, Rolling Hen and Chicks is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives in the seaside between the rocks, next to the seagull nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail, or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Giratina altissima 242. Age 2. It's a parent. Also known as white snake root or richweed, is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is half a meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails in the wind. I feel like this is a lot harder. Cannabis sativa 53058. Age 0, raw material. An industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young yet growing rapidly due to an extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. Sequoia. Oh, we have to live this one live. 2350. It's 2,355 years old. It's national symbol. The senior tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of Cosmopolis City long before the place was even founded. It has received 5 commemorative plaques over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Its habitat has been recently disturbed by an ongoing construction work. Live. Marcus Rober, 814, age 118, city air cleaner. Kirkus is a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It is a home to a family of squirrels while also providing a safe place for the local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. I had to let it live. It's providing so much. So I guess I have to kill all 3 of these. This one was just chilling. This one provides food for cows. And this one they're using for clothes. Maybe there's more of them, you know? Like, they're not the only ones. I'm so sorry, little plants. They're just like me. Yes. Lady Poddington. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you're just so incredibly cute and fluffy. Cough politely. So... Wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents, littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Hey cat, I bought a gift. I bought you a gift. Give her the rubber gerbil? No. Well, this was useful. Okay, so it's going to be like this every day? See you tomorrow, I guess. The cat has resumed, ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. She declares as you make your way out the door. Let's go shopping.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Oh. I guess I'm just gonna save for a bit. Oh. Going to sleep. Coins go in, one after the other. Did it eat my coin? Did you eat my coin? What? Crow news. Many people in the hospital with poisoning from cow's milk. Screwco & Co. compromised diverting railway away from treasured national tree and promised to adhere to environmental standards. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City Local Dog Park. Organic Farming Association warns against over-fertilizing plants with local horse manure. 2 humans have to die. Alrighty, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quota for the day, 2 humans. Let us balance the world. I don't like how he said that. Rufus Bensosin? Bensosin. Retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, and Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Annie Marin Podge, 35, poacher. Emmy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living off this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to be a cure of a multitude of health problems. Goodbye, Emmy. Is it Emmy or Amy? Say, like, Emmy. Like Bellamy. Esmito Guyana killed her. Sling pole. Seismologist. When just a kid, Madsen went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fears by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountain Head Earthquake Monitoring Station. Marique Sparks, 66, Mayor. Marique is getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political fringe groups. Goodbye, Rufus. Are we saying Lady Poddington? Yeah. Oh, she's standing up this time. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes, while casually twirling around in her spot, pawing at the table. I take this to mean I'm doing well? Still not sure if this is a valuable use of my time. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Okay. Let's see if we can afford anything.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Excuse me, Mortimer. Oh, it's a clothing thing. Visage which is equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Wait, did we see this earlier? Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Actually, yeah, let's get this.
The base, the marble plate of yore. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogward. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Mortimer's been through it. We're broke again.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Oh, it's already falling apart.
You are. Don't let it. Heed the harsh reality. Find the doubt. Hammer it into a tool. You almost know it, don't you? It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Interesting. I wonder if I can go anywhere else during the day. Oh, I can see Mortimer. just working on Mortimer. Fiery gaze. Local scoop. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Tomorrow Science. Science community calls for increased funding. A Mountainhead lives will be saved. Fire at the Astrarium assisted living facility claims 1 life. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mounting hats in seeming act of revenge. Mayor cuts ribbon in new email. A new mall, people clap. Flying Gloria and amazing Anatoly to face off again in an upcoming circuit event. Tech Bros. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. I feel like the jetpacks is saying something. I see your hands will be kept mightily busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes. Yet, in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Quota for the day. 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Well, no time to wait. Get thee to it. Fate. Okay, we're saving people with a medical background. Peyton Justice, unemployed copywriter. Peyton is a trained worker, but has always struggled to find work. When they aren't trying to find a job, they enjoy writing rap lyrics about street life. Plant, money, art, peace. Plant, money, heart, peace. Fearless, intrepid, audacious, all these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated in a paramedic job. They enjoy rushing into any dangerous situations to provide any medical assistance as quickly and efficiently as possible. Live while. Neurosurgeon. Ewald, a child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Ewald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risk. What was our quota? 4? Why is this one red? Personal clerk. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Huh? Oh, after I select it, it'll tell me... athlete called the Flying Goya. Vitaly is an amazing runner and a proficient jumper. They have a long-lasting rivalry with Anatoly, constantly one-upping each other in various contests. Little does Vitaly know that Anatoly would much rather take them to a film or a dinner. Leilani Laita, marine biologist. Leilani is a professor at the Cosmopolis Central University and has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowls. Listen to the red letter or Grim. Actually, can I save? No, I can't make saves. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. Everything went up after getting rid of the postal clerk. piece went down. I feel like I shouldn't have gotten this. Now I'm really doubting everything. All of my decisions. What if I don't listen to either of them? What happens if I let 3 of them live? My pay gets deducted, yes, but oopsies. I didn't listen to either of them. What's the cat gonna do to me? As you enter, you see the cat supine, waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Several deaths, that wasn't great. They went well. It seems appropriate to feel some pride. I'm onto your tricks, cat. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey now, I didn't cause the bad things. Puff, you think I'm to blame for those deaths? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat continues her silence. I just do what I'm told. These things happen. No, I didn't make a mistake anywhere. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. Oh, did I cause these events to happen? Oh, did I cause these events to happen? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact fate. I need answers. Why am I even yelling at a cat anyway? The cat glances at an odd-looking telephone on the table, then slowly shakes her head in what seems to be like no. Will you let me call fate if I give you this? Place rubber toy on the table. Not nice. The cat turns away, signaling her complete indifference to you. It means time to leave. I didn't get any money! Oh my god! What a day. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die, spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless, fate. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from Mountainhead, they exclaim before scurrying away. Sports Corner. Rivalry between prominent decathletes and as they found a charity to support marginalized gymnasts. Crow News. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. Galaxy Brain. Black holes set to end all life. Turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in a decent school. Neuro films claymation shorts in their spare time. White-collar criminal student. It is said that Matthias talks too much. However, they themselves think that they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they are endlessly fascinated by the black holes. case went down? Why? Chamala C5. Chamala is a charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use this charismatic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccines. Excuse me. Film director. Connor is an avid fan of found footage horror, which inspired them into directing films of their own. They recently released a series of educational films using the found footage aesthetic titled How Not to Get Stabbed: The Fundamentals of Knife Battles. Jelizaveta Weiberg, Queen. The queen of a small nation of Valmark is one of the last monarchs in the world. Even though the people consider the queen more of a delightful curiosity, they have a deep sense of religious and civic duty and their coronation oath seriously. Laya Sersin, cook. Chose to learn the art of gastronometry because it felt like a decent and stable job. Good food is always needed. Aside from cooking, they enjoy long treks through nature and mountain climbing. We have 6. 3 live, 3 die. That was not the best. Let's let the queen live. What was I at? 3rd death? This game is longer than I thought it would be. Okay, I listened to all the rules today. Am I gonna get paid? Is the question. The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Oh, I can't get past how fluffy you are. The cat mutters an annoyed meow through her snores. Just want to pet you, cat. Right, be professional. I'm here for, like, the daily thing. She lifts her head, her stare fierce, making it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. I don't care, I want to pet the cat. So cute. Okay, maybe not. Let's get back to business. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the unusual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? On second thought, why am I doing this? I should leave. The cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems to be entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of common systems of taxation? The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? Really, we should abolish all taxes. It's complete idiocy if you ask me. The cat looks up at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system. We're equal to begin with. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. without taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. I don't really understand taxes though. The cat absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end with a version of oligarchy. I am glad you agree, Cat. Yes, I'll create a tax-free paradise once I'm done with this job. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? That was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. And I did get paid. Let's go. Mortimer.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer you today?
I want this, but I'm too broke. Okay. Let's get some money. Let's get some money. I have cat paws on my desk. Crown news: chef at local bistro Sands Frontiers disappears into wilderness. Authorities organizing a search. Modern health issues on the rise due to poor quality diets. Modern health, dramatic drop in vaccination percentages. Measles have reappeared to ravage the population. Man attacked for wearing beige shorts. Oh my god. Photos of a hot young queen unearthed at an antiquarian bookstore. Vast advances being made in the research of reusable fuel cells. Researchers credit young talent involved in special project. Amateur film director stabbed in a knife fight. Lucky day, or is it the unjustly denigrated, the unlucky number 13? I failed to see the relevance. I failed to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like other days. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. But no way, is that really? I don't have anything. Oh my god, it follows the tip jar. Can I move the little one? There we go. I guess I can't do anything. Cute. Real cute. Thanks, cat. Yeah, I guess. Let's go talk to Lady Poddington. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. What the heck, cat? You don't know what happened to my files? Cat, there's been a burglary. The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Did you do something to them? I thought we were friends, cat. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there? Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live.
I didn't.
Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
Lady Poddington took my files.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to my
What?
files that were gone.
Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
Never mind.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Real nice cat. Bah, I hope you're happy. Can't stay mad at you, cat. You're so god dang cute. I really, really hate this job. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. Wait, I'm not gonna get paid! Sleep. Oh, I have so many files today. Sports Corner. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy to Cosmopolis City? Rowdy parties on the rise cause disturbances of various neighborhoods. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What? So like, all of these? Is this left? You know what? I think this is a good stopping point for today. I'm getting a little tired, and I feel like the plot is only going to thicken from here. So, we'll go back to the main menu. Okay, it did save. Okay, perfect. So many dead humans. We did kill a couple of plants there too. And I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see if I continue this another day. This stream, I'm not gonna lie, I thought something would go wrong because Death and Taxes has been a game that I've been trying to play since I first started streaming back in May of last year, and something has gone wrong every single time that I've tried to play it. So I was like, at this point I was just like, the game is cursed or something. Or third time's a charm, I think. We finally got to start the game. I was not expecting, I guess I should have expected the whole death part of the paperwork stuff. But I thought we'd get to taxes at some point. All the stuff went up to the repo stream. It did. It really did. The 3D model didn't crash today, so I take that as a win, you know? The game audio didn't cut out either. Another win. I still don't know what happened that time. But anyways, thank you guys all for joining. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. And while I'm doing that, let's raid Duke. While I'm doing that, I just wanted to thank you guys again for joining, for dropping by, and remember to drink your water, take your meds, be safe, wear your seatbelts, and wear your sunscreens. And yeah, thank you guys again for dropping by. If I remember how to raid, and we'll just do